Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Sorry, I'm 2 minutes late. By the way, it's 6:02 p.m. here, according to my clock, Eastern Standard Time, which means it's 3 p.m. Pacific. And you do the math for the other two time zones, and I think it's 2300 UTC. If you're watching at any other time, it is not live. Actually, let me adjust my little camera here. I'm sorry, I'm a little late because I was just recording a quick voiceover for my Death Valley video, and it took too long. You know how it is. Anyways, who remembers Rebecca Black? So it's Friday, Friday. Looking forward to Friday, and really, really happy to see all of you here on the chat. I know you guys. Some of you guys started without me. Thank you for being here. So I wanna thank Mark for sending me some beer from Kentucky. Today we are drinking Kentucky Great Flood Brewing Company Find a Way IPA. Never had it before, so looking forward to trying it. I just went by the PO box, earlier, and picked this up. And yesterday I picked up something else. And let's begin with the mailbag since we're here. And I got this from Elisha Burton from New York, from Kosaki, New York. And she wrote me a very nice letter, very nice. Thank you so much. And she sent me some like a California map and all this stuff that you usually get at the Welcome Center, so I can be studying and prepping for the West Coast, Oregon and Washington, mainly, which I've never been. Those are going to be new states in my 8 corners road trip. That's what I'm calling it, because I'm going to visit the 8 corners of the United States. So let me read some of your comments here. Hello, IR. And hello, Chuck Mirnicki, Scott Muscle, IZS, Ernie Price, and the chat is going too fast. I'll be flying to Chicago in 8 weeks. Well, Chicago, beautiful city, by the way. I know all you hear in the news is about violence and gun violence and all that, but the downtown is very nice. I like it. But anyways, cheers, everybody. Happy Friday from Boise, which I'm going to visit as part of this trip, by the way. Mark Granados, God bless you. Love your videos, your travel trips from North. It's going too fast. Can't wait for my wife and I to drive to North Carolina and visit our daughter. And yes, hello from 30 miles away at Table Rock Lake in Missouri. 30 miles away. It's a little. You're probably talking to someone else. Kansas City. Hello, Kevin Hosey, member Pelican Head, and cheers from Russia, Dmitry Puhav, and welcome to the chat, Dmitry. Hi, Robert. Midnight here in the Netherlands. Oh, it's midnight. You guys changed the time as well, then, right? You are in daylight saving time, and I did right. I wrote it wrong in my thumbnail. I have to change that because we are in daylight saving time, and I put standard time. I just realized that. So greetings, Netherlands. Mark, where are you driving from to in North Carolina? Oh, there we go. This traveler, hello there, Mr. Big Blue Range, and all going too fast. And I'm on top chat, so I'm not even seeing everything. In Camarillo, California. Hello there, and I think I'm going to visit Camarillo, California as part of my next upcoming trip. Flying to Acadia National Park in 3 weeks. Yeah, Acadia was beautiful. I didn't get to enjoy it as much as I wanted to, but yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go back probably as part of my upcoming trip because I made a couple of changes to the trip. And I'm sure I'm gonna make like 10 more changes before I leave, and I leave in 3 weeks. Happy Friday from San Diego, one of the places that I intend to visit as well. Enjoying the West Coast, looking forward to your summer trip. Amaranto Cabrera, how are you, Robertico, your friend here? Hey there, Amaranto. Amaranto, of course, went to see me to the Magic City Casino. And I do have, if you are in Miami, I do have another gig at Magic City. Well, we have two things to announce here in Miami, now that I think about it. Um, on the 24th, 9 p.m., I'm going to be at Magic City Casino with Grupo Caché, the same band that I played with a couple of weeks ago. And then, of course, May 29th, we have the meetup, the South Florida meetup, and that's going to be at the MIA Beer Company, 10400 Northwest 33rd Street, Suite 150, Doral, Florida, 33172. I'm really looking forward to seeing all of you guys there. So, MIA Beer Company. They do have a very nice, or they used to have a very nice Trappist Belgian ale, which was called Tourist Trappy. I don't know if they still make it. Hanui Wisner, going on my first big road trip this Sunday. Congratulations, going to the Great Dunes in Colorado. You know, I want to go there. And let us know. Come when you return. Let us know how it was. By the way, thank you so much. Pimp Pamf Pumph. Pimp Pamf Pumph. That's a cool name, man. Thank you so much for that super chat. Beer money from Germany, of all places, Germany, which is a great beer country, of course. I can't wait to have some Altstadt beer from Dusseldorf. Let me tell you, I'm really I'm looking forward to 2021, which is when I plan to. Oh, Barbara Zigner, with the address and for the Pelican Heads, and if you're gonna be there, let me know. So you know, I wanna see, get like a head count, kind of. Lucky Dog, hi Diz, I'm holding your Blue Range in. Yeah, Lucky Dog, I saw that you put on Facebook a Blue Range, that you print that with your fancy 3D printer. That's super cool. By the way, where are you going in this week's video? Well, the one that is already uploaded, and I'm gonna publish it on Sunday. That's what is it? Oh, that's when I went to the hot springs in the Kern River. And I went to the Fossil Falls, and it's the beautiful drive. Actually, to me, the end of the video, after I had already made the thumbnail and all that. Actually, I think the last 10 minutes of the video is the highlight, because it's the road into Death Valley, and that was a beautiful drive. And the one that I'm editing back there, and the screen is too bright, so you can't really see what it is. That's Death Valley, which that's going to be a good one. Scott Horn, hello there. Fellow Pelican Heads from Greenwood, South Carolina. How was your week? Happy Friday. Week has been good so far. Yeah, good times. We went out last night. We hadn't gone out in a while, to be honest. Since Orlando, probably. And yeah. Lucky Dog Productions. Robert, did you see the new DJI action camera? Yeah, they come up with a new camera the day after I buy a GoPro. But I can still return the GoPro. I don't know. I've seen it looks really cool. I really like that selfie screen that it has. And yeah. I already bought the GoPro. I don't know if I'm going to return it. The only thing I really dislike about the GoPro is the audio. The microphone is pretty horrible. Although I think for selfie video, I'm still gonna continue using the Sony, which works great, and I'm gonna use the GoPro for that's the one that is replacing the trailer cam on the roof of Mini Teeny. Max McLear, you're gonna pack your guitar for the trip out west. Actually, I'm thinking of getting a small travel guitar. I don't know. I might take that one. I don't know. The room is so limited, and it's gonna be summer, and it's gonna be hot inside the trailer. So it may not be a good environment to keep a guitar, but we'll see. David Loescher, hi Robert, we put your sticker on our trailer. Keep traveling. Well, thank you so much. And I've been selling a lot of stickers, by the way. Today and yesterday, I went to the post office and I had like over 20 orders. So that's cool. I really appreciate you guys, ordering my sticker and my music, and it's always great. Larry Robles, hi from Leeds, UK, staying up to date to watch your stream. Please say hello to my wife, Georgina Robles. Hello, Georgina, and shout out to Georgina. You have to visit Table Rock Lake in southern Missouri. I have a horrible memory, so if I don't write it down right now, and I'm gonna forget. By the way, lately, for this, I'm gonna use Google Maps because it has a better database. But I've been using again. I got the premium version of Road Trippers, which is it's a website and an app, and table. Oh man, what's wrong with me today? And I haven't even had my beer yet. Table Rock Lake. Where am I? Table Rock Lake. Oh, it looks good. It's a reservoir. It looks, and it's being added to my list. Let me go back here. Happy Friday, Robert. Your music fan. Tori Polk. Hello there. Your music is a fan favorite of my fourth grade classroom. My students love listening, especially when they are working in groups on a project. Oh, thank you so much for playing my music to your students. That's super cool. And Trisha Jeter, traveling to Jensen Beach, Florida to treasure hunt. Love your videos. Yeah, Jensen Beach. I have to go back to Jensen Beach. I really liked it. By the way, I was in Miami Beach today, actually, and the water is murky. I don't know. There's something going on in Miami Beach that I have no idea because I don't really watch local news, so I have no idea what's going on. GoPro 7, from what I seen, Robert, is sucky mucky yucky. It's not that bad. I mean, it's better than my old GoPro for sure, quality wise, and I really like that hyperlapse mode. And I have to test the night time lapse mode before I go. And but yeah, I'm kind of lusting over that DJI GoPro clone because it's really even the battery compartment is a similar latch system. Utah Home Loan, I'm new to your channel. You keep saying we, but only see you. Is someone else with you? I'm sure you probably already answered this. Well, a lot of the time my wife is with me, and when she's not, she's in spirit. So that's why I say we. And the other reason I say we is because it's we. It's you guys and me. We are traveling together in a sense. So that's pretty much it. Guitar Center has a couple of nice travel guitars. Hi from Kendall. You know the one that I like, of course. If I like it, it's going to it's this one. I'm gonna show you guys the one that I really like. It's a beaut. It's a beaut. I'm telling you. And I don't know why my link is not working here. I'm gonna bring down the whole internet trying to do this. This is the one that I like. I like it because you do need to have it connected to an amplifier for it to work. It doesn't, it doesn't really sound on its own. It doesn't have any acoustics, but it falls to nearly nothing because you can remove the sides, I don't know. I like it. I think it's. I think it's. I have a friend of mine who is also a musician, Raiko. He does have one of those, and what I like about it is it uses nylon strings, and I don't really know how to play with a pick. I always played classical or Spanish guitar, so that's another thing. Check out Dave and Sheila. What's next? Check out the free roam app. It looks great. Trying it out next week when we start our trip. Free roam app, huh? By the way, thank you, Bill Utah, for that super chat. Love your videos, Robert. Hope to someday meet up. And definitely, and I might scratch the southern edge of Utah as part of this upcoming trip. What was the name of that app? Free roam, no? What's Well, I'll check it out later. You have any plans to do Glacier or Yellowstone? Yes, both. As a matter of fact, both. I'm trying to do a Southern Mummy of Three. I'm gonna show you guys the path of the trip. Jan de Jorge, I love your videos. Can you make them longer? They're over before you know it. From the Netherlands. Yeah, and this is what I'm gonna do eventually. I'm going to make like 3 movies or 4 movie length videos of this trip. The thing is that I want to do weekly videos, and it's impossible for me to edit a 2-hour video once a week. That's not gonna be feasible. If you head to Michigan, you should check out Warren Dunes State Park. I'm gonna do the UP. Let me see where Warren Dunes, and if I'm gonna be, if it is near my path, I definitely should visit. And it looks like it's on the shore of Lake Michigan, and I'm gonna add a star to it, put it on my list of places, but I might not get to it on this upcoming trip. Let me show you why. Let me see if I have it here. Yeah, I have it. This is what I'm gonna show you now. The third leg of my trip here, and that's the leg where I intend to visit the rest of the lower 48. It's not finished yet because I haven't added Vermont and New Hampshire. And but you see what I'm going to do here in Michigan. And by the way, road trippers, supposedly you put all the points that you want to hit, and it does find, according to it, the best route. And of course, I'm gonna do the UP up here, and then I'm gonna come down, and then I want to see Detroit, and I want to see Mackinac Island, and I'm gonna find something to do up here in the UP. I haven't really up here in the UP. I haven't really done much research, like in-depth research. Then I'm gonna go to Ohio. I want to go to Putnam Bay and Northern Ohio, visit Jim Forey and all that, and then we're going to the RV show. I have to be here. This is the RV show. The number 66 is a hard stop because I have to be there for the RV show, basically. So yeah, that's the trip in a nutshell. Maybe we can go over a little later in more detail if you guys are interested. Jim, I was just talking about you. We're here late as usual and still rained out from work. Coincidentally, I don't think it rained today in Miami, which is odd. It's been raining pretty much every day. Just left the area of one of your seasonal stomping grounds, Hershey, there on business. You tow a trailer with standard size vehicle. Can you elaborate on the challenge RV size parking, towing vehicles, and well, I am not towing with the standard size vehicle anymore. If you in the latest videos, it's been like 7 months. I've been driving a Chevy Colorado, and And with old Kia, I just had to be, conservative in what I did as far as hills. Everything else was fine. I mean, in flat terrain, yeah, as long as I didn't push it too hard into a headwind, it worked okay. But when is your trip to the UP? That's gonna be mid-August, I think, more or less. That's gonna be mid-August for sure. CLT. What did the CLT say? What did I miss? Oh, hey Robert. Here's an idea. You should do a meetup, and every state you go to marry, simple, like me, marry people, so people can meet with you. I think that would really they would really appreciate that. Yeah, and I'm thinking of doing that. I know we're probably gonna do one in Ohio, and by the way, YouTube has a new thing that you can tell where your viewers are from. And most of my viewers are actually from Florida, but Ohio is like second or third. It's a close second or third. Dwight Locke, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you, appreciate it. So, hey, Robert, try to do a meetup in each state, something simple. Yeah, that's exactly what I intend to do on this upcoming trip. Um, I would definitely love to do one in California, especially since I'm gonna be in Anaheim for such a long time. I'm gonna be attending VidCon, so we could do one definitely in the Los Angeles County area. We can do one in Portland, Oregon. I suppose we could do one near Seattle, somewhere up there. Yeah, I'm gonna visit Nomadic Fanatics Stomping Grounds. Do you want to go to Niagara Falls at winter? I'm not gonna. I'm probably not gonna have time to do Niagara Falls this time. I already saw the Canadian side a couple of years ago, but I would love to do it. And I think I'm gonna save most of Canada for the following year. And someone asked if I was gonna do Vermont, and I definitely want to do Vermont because I haven't really been to Vermont. So yeah. Non-rev. Wow, that Hershey show is big. Would like to go. Live in Virginia. Yeah, the Hershey show, definitely. I was there last year, very briefly, because last year was the year that my tow vehicle died on my way to the RV show. But it's oh, this traveler. Oh dear, it's Ziggy doing the meetup in Miami. I'm not with it. Well, yeah, the Zigner, she was the one who called the brewery and arranged all that. So I actually, Barbara, I really appreciate it. Thank you for doing that, because I am so bad at party planning and doing anything like that. So, Southern Mommy of Three, my kids watch your videos with me. They want to visit the national parks. Yeah, and on this coming trip, I actually want to hit as many national parks as I can. Think we can get into Ohio, Eastern Amish country, other PIB if you have the time. Only change your route slightly. Definitely, and I'm pretty much thinking of giving every new state about 3 days. In reality, I'm not. If I want to be in Hershey by September, there's no way that I can give more than 3 or 4 days. Maybe some states I'll give 4 or 5 days. Maybe maybe North Dakota I'll do it in one day. It depends. By the way, this beer is pretty good. It's from Louisville, Kentucky, where my cousin Juan lives. Hi, Robert from Ontario, Canada. We were just in Florida, Key West. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I haven't been to Key West in a while, and I was going to go to Key West one last time before my long trip, but that's not going to happen. I don't think we're going to do anything before the long trip. Hi, Robert. I love the LA video. Jackie Trujillo showing around the area of GTA 5. Do you play the game? I used to play it a lot more in story mode, basically. I'm really not good at the online stuff, but yeah, I like it. I like. I like the realism of it, like of the action of the map, of driving around basically LA, and California. Actually, they have a part in the desert that looks just like Slab City, and they even have a mountain that looks like Salvation Mountain in the game. It's really cool. I really like it. Ohio meetup in at Putnam Bay or mainland near Marblehead Lighthouse for those not wanting to go over to PIB. What's PIB? Ah, Putnam Bay. Never mind. Yeah, but I was thinking of doing it at North High Brewery. Uh, Jean de Jange. Hey, Shimei, wonderful beer. We are Dutch. Are more famous for Heineken. Can you say Godemorgen? 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 How would be the I would I like the Dutch accent actually. To my daughters, Lotte and Hannah, that means good morning. It will make their day. So goit morgen to which is morning over there. By the way, I'm not drinking Chimay. I'm drinking this, but Chimay it's actually the beer that introduced me to good ales, and it's still to this day one of my favorite beers. Um, and I got the glasses. It's a Trappist. Um, and I can't believe when I went to Belgium, I wasn't into beer at the time, so I didn't really partake that much. Belgium. Did I say Belgium or no? Well, this is from Belgium, and you are Heineken. Isn't that from the Netherlands? You know what? Never mind. um, yeah, I'm confused, but she may. Mm. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I recommend Vermont and New Hampshire in the fall or winter for the scenery, or spring for the maple syrup experience. I'm gonna go in early fall, so and I might go back at some point. I'm for sure I'm gonna go back at some point because in this trip I'm just gonna do like the highlights of each state. But eventually, when we are really full timing or part time in it extensively, basically when Illy can travel with me all the time, and um, yeah, I would travel a little slower and see more things. There's so much to see in every state. And Rodney Hampton, love your videos. What other channels should we also follow? We follow you and Nomadic Fanatic. Um, well, let me show you here real quick. I don't know if I'm revealing anything. Subscriptions. Let me show you real quick what I follow. Of course, Mobile Internet Resource Center. That's Chris and Sharif Technomadia. Camo Dave, there you go. Camo Dave is like the gossip channel for all the bottom of YouTube. So the Creator Insider, that's like for YouTubers. They tell you what's going on. Heath and Alyssa Paget, of course, they are the RV Entrepreneur podcast and the RV Entrepreneur Summit. Gary Vaynerchuk here, Nomadic Fanatic. Clear Lake Camping, here's Technomadia. Their announcement that they're going to be in the Nomads movie, the movie that Nomadic Fanatic used to be on, and now Element Van Life, very cool guy. I've never met him in person, but he seems like a very cool guy. He used to RV in a Honda Element. I straddle that line between van life and RVing. vidIQ, which is about YouTube optimization. This is cheap RV living, of course. Bob Wells. A streaming life. These fellows, they have an Airstream. This is Camo Dave. Again, cheap RV living. Campervan Kevin, of course. He seems like such a nice guy. Casey Neistat. Oh, here are Motorhome Experiment. These are really nice guys. Paul and Lorena. Marcus Brownlee, he does tech videos. Well, yeah, Caroline RV Live, RV or TV, Van Life Sheldon's Travels, which I met in not Slab City in Quartzsite. Here we have P.P. Peterson. Yeah, I subscribed to the Live Aid channel because I was watching the videos from the comparison between the Queen movie and the actual concert. Living Past Tomorrow, Gene's Therapy. He used to be Pipi's traveling companion. YouTube creators, Heath and Alicia again. So you got the idea. Video creators. Living Free, Mike, of course. RV Lifestyle, which is Mike and Jennifer. Well, you got the. That's pretty much it. There's Nomadic with the marijuana episode, and that's about. Oh, the Freedom Theory. They're very nice, very nice. Josh and Kaylee. The Exploring the Local Life. Very nice folks as well. Angela M. Eric's ex California Through My Lens. Very nice channel, by the way. California Through My Lens. If you're into visiting places in California. I'm not lost. I'm RVing, and a lot of them I don't watch on a daily basis because it is impossible to see everything. And another one that's why I keep coming down. Okay, SUV RVing. He does a lot of hikes and a lot of nature places, so that's cool. And I'm looking for, where is he? It's called Grand Adventure, and I can't find him right now. But Grand Adventure also, he's one of these guys that he's really good at what he does. But it's a relatively small channel. It has 10,000 subs, but I think he deserves a lot more. Mark Widow. With Grand Adventures, and I can't find it here on my list. I don't know why. Maybe I'm going too fast. Of course, RV Love, and but in reality, I tend to watch more videos that are about destinations, about places. And when the channel is a lot of how-tos and stuff like that, I don't really subscribe because when I want a how-to, I just search for what I want to do. Like I know RV with Tito is a great channel, but I don't want to watch every single video of RV with Tito. But if I want to install a solar panel, I'm gonna watch Tito's video first because I know he's good at it. I'm gonna watch the RV gigs, of course, for how-to videos. And when it is internet connectivity, of course, Technomadia, I watch them, or Mobile Internet Resource Center, as they also have. So that's more or less the channels that I'm watching. Let me continue here because I'm ignoring the chat, and Red Jaguar is here. Hi Robert, thanks for the camera review. Mary is going to order for me next week. And you've got YouTuber outside our bubble, David Butt, and RV Daydream. Well, hello there. And you forgot. Oh, YouTube outside. Yeah, I forgot YouTubers outside our bubble. And David Butt and RV Daydream. Yes, and I follow both of them. RV Daydream also, he seems like a super nice guy. He's from Ohio. And David Butt is one of the originals. It's one of the original channels. The other day we were Ili and I were talking, and I will always forget the first RV channel I think I started following was Chris Travels, when it was Chris alone in his van, and then it became Chris and G, and then it became Tiny Home Tours, and then he opened the new Chris and G channel, and which was a great move, by the way. And now he's the off-grid schoolie, and those. And from there, I went to Nomadic. That was probably 4 or 5 years ago, and Wanderlust Estate, and Mike of course, Living Free. Those were like the first channels that I started watching. Um, when there were only 3,000 of you subscribed, Red Jaguar included. Um, oh, I forgot Lucky Duck Productions. I had to be in that list. Jan Delange, thanks a lot for chatting with you. I'm off to bed. Looking forward to Sunday seeing your latest video. Thanks again. No, thank you. Thank you for being here. And I know it's late. It's late in Central Europe, so definitely. Desiree Lamarche. Hi, Robert from Homestead. And hello from Arkansas. How is Mom doing? Mom is doing great. Actually, I think I forgot to tell her about the live chat. But she's been traveling. She was recently in Turkey, and now she wants to go to Italy. She wants to go to Cinque Terre. And then she's probably going to join me on the West Coast portion of the trip. She wanted to go to Yosemite, but I told her Yosemite is a lot of hiking, and she's probably not going to be able to do it, a lot of it. So we'll see. We are still in the process of seeing which part of the trip would be better for her. And I think the West Coast, the Pacific Coast Highway, she's going to love that, as she likes the ocean. Looking for my first RVs, Scott EMS, and your trips have me chopping at the bit to get started. Lots of places to visit. Thank you for showing us so many cool places. No, you're welcome, and thank you for watching and being here. And yeah, definitely getting an RV has changed my life in many ways for the good, really. Southern Mummy of Three, have you ever had a dangerous animal encounter in your travels? Besides mosquitoes, not really. Okay, no, once I almost stepped over an alligator. My fault for being too concentrated on filming, with my camera, and there was a gator right there, like probably 6 feet from me. So that was kind of scary. That was kind of like a wake up call. These Travels, hello there. Chris Travels was for my first channel too. Then I found you on Lolojo. Oh, Lolojo, of course. I also follow Lolojo. It's so much, It's don't forget Culture, Lifestyle, Travel channel. LOL. You should check out. Oh, of course, This Traveler. I also follow, but that's funny. You and Chris and G were my first. Cool, Red Jaguar. Andrea Antunes. Hi, Robert. I'm Brazilian. I love your videos. Discovered them a short time ago. I've been traveling with you all night, and you do not even know. I just do not like when you cook meat. I'm vegan. Well, I'm sorry about that, but I'm carnivore. Leonidas Diamantacos. Hi, Robert from Athens, Greece. Athens, Greece. Gracia. When do we see you around? Kindest regards. I don't know. I really want to go to Greece, and Athens is one of the probably top 10 cities in the world that I want to visit. Just because when I was a kid, I studied in history. They like most of our culture, Western culture, comes from the Greek culture in a way. So definitely want to visit. Obsessive compulsive. Did you once say that you have a son, Brian? Me and my brothers partied hard when the parents went away. Do you think he's throwing parties here in the house? Don't forget to thumb up the video, guys. Yes, thumb up. I had 3 thumbs down even before I started, and I know you can't please everybody, but come on. And I have no idea, and I cannot see those. I can see that we have 239 people watching. 244 was our pick, apparently, and that's really good. I really appreciate that you guys watch. Should I make the chat? I could make the chat wider. Maybe I should. But now, the end is near. There we go. Okay, let me continue. And Barbara keeps plugging the meetup, of course. If you're going to be in the Miami area May 29th, 7 p.m., Miami Beer, MIA Beer Company. My first channel was yours, and then it was history from there. Now I'm all wrapped up in this. Yeah, I don't really watch TV, but believe it or not, my TV is pretty much YouTube. And I'm not subscribed to everybody that I watch, because I get a lot of suggested, and sometimes I when I used to when I had my day job that I used to work in the office in the cubicle, I did have YouTube pretty much on all day, especially when I could log into the Wi-Fi. Are you still gonna play at Magic City? Yes, unless they cancel on me, which could happen. Magic City Casino is going to be the 24th, May 24th, 9 p.m. The Magic City Casino. It's an eclectic crowd there. It's interesting, definitely. Greek mythology is fascinating. Yes, definitely. Okampa to Athens, Greece. Umpa to Athens, Greece. And I do want to. Europe 2021 is the goal. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to Athens. I would love to, but we'll see. I'm going to try that spaghetti sauce you made, but I will cook the noodles separate. Huh? Yeah, the thing with the noodle, I wanted to make it a one pot meal because of the constraints of the RV. Here in the house, of course, I cook the noodles separate with salt, but it didn't come out that bad, believe it or not. Once I added enough water to it. Yosemite is amazing, Xavier. Yes, I'm really looking forward to Yosemite, and I'm gonna apply for that lottery to go up to Half Dome. And we have here. I just saw Rafa Calleja. Rafa Calleja, my high school friend from Cuba. When you gonna hit the road again? And in 3 weeks. In 3 weeks we start driving to the west. This travel, when should we expect the inauguration of the cooking channel? Paprika! I should call it Paprika, shouldn't I? Paprika and Vino Seco. I do have the cooking channel exists, believe it or not. I just didn't. I got discouraged because not. It's called. What's it called? It was called. I'm pretty sure it was called Traveling Robert's RV Cooking Show. Yeah, no, Robert's RV Cooking Show. That's the name of the channel. I only have 4 videos because I kind of got discouraged because starting a new channel to begin it's hard. And it's there. One of these days I'm going to update it and upload to it. One of these days. I have 19 subscribers. But yeah, one of these days, when I finish all the videos that are in the queue. Eat, sleep, RV, repeat. I haven't put your sticker on my RV yet, but before the road trip I will. Hi Robert, happy Friday. You say ovation, applause, 3/4 guitar for travel. It's lightweight and sounds great. Lou, ovation, applause. I like ovations actually. I'm gonna look into that. Actually. Thank you so much for the recommendation, and I'm going to I'm going to look into that one definitely. I'm already spending too much money before this trip, but Eventually, I'll make it back, right? The DJ Hardy, saludos from Tampa, Florida. I love your videos. Great job. I'll be traveling to Miami soon. Hope to catch an IP somewhere. LOL. If you come before June, June. In the middle of June, I'm driving to the west. You may want to buy this pre-cooked pasta to save time. Pre-cooked pasta. I didn't know there was such a thing. Robert Fischer, I am Italian and we always cook separate, but I tried your recipe and it came out fantastic, the best ever. There you go. Yeah, here in the house I cook separate always, but in the RV, man, I don't want to have. I have 3 burners on that range, but only one of them works like properly. Pasta can also be cooked in microwave, but what if I'm boondocking? Huh? I have no microwave when I'm boondocking. Hey, Goshal, Uncle Robert, do you ever get sad? You always seem in such a positive person. Yeah, I do get sad. I do get upset as well sometimes. In fact, in the video that you guys are gonna watch this Sunday, I was down for a couple of days there. Like, I didn't shoot hardly any video because of that for a couple of days. So yeah. Traveling around with his chef hat on, huh? Yeah, I did some little bit of a clip art mashup there. Wow, nice video. That's a nice name for a channel. Robert, saludos desde San Antonio, Texas. Happy Friday to you. Well, happy Friday to you. You with wine and me with beer. And can't wait to go to San Antonio. We're going to be in San Antonio soon. I was only joking. Keep cooking in your current channel. We enjoy it very much. No, eventually, I have 3 other channels, believe it or not. But I decided to concentrate on one because I'm a little ADD sometimes, and I tend to concentrate on many things, and then I don't get anything done. So I'm concentrating on this channel once. I do have a channel that is only like the road from the camera on top of Minitini. I think it's called Road Trips. I don't even know what it's called. It's there. And then I started a channel in Spanish at one point called Cuentos de Caminos. But I only have 4 videos there because I realized it was very time consuming dubbing my videos to Spanish. But they're there if you want to see the Pacific Coast Highway in California in Spanish. They're there. And Bernadette Brown, greetings from New Zealand. New Zealand, huh? I want to go to New Zealand. Bill Utah, he has top chat on, so some of our questions are not being seen. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I could put, I don't, YouTube defaults to top chat. And also that sometimes the chat goes faster than I can read everything, so there you go. Rafa Calleja, I'm waiting for Las Vegas video. That will be the best for sure. The drone video at Mount Charleston. Yeah, you and your friend are gonna be there, and I'll tell you exactly when that video is going to air. There's a TV term for you. Okay, this Sunday is the 19th. Is it the 19th? Can you believe it's the 19th? May 19th already? That video is gonna air June 2nd. That's gonna be Las Vegas, which comes right after Death Valley. So mark your calendars if you guys want to see Rafa. B. Zigner. Question, Robert. What's the most important thing that you have learned about life or people by traveling in an RV? That's a hard question. That's a good question. Well, in general, I've learned that most people are nice and live without fear. It's bad things can happen, but it's rare when they happen. You just see it on TV, but it's rare when something bad happens. And don't Don't stop enjoying life because of fear. Like I guess that's yeah, that'll be like the biggest thing I've learned. Wow, nice video. My wife loves wine. I'm a beer guy. I'm both actually. Um, so there. Okay, I'm subscriber number 24 on cooking show. I'm gonna have to start uploading videos. And my original idea for that channel was actually like upload an extended version of the little snippet of cooking show that I put on my. We'll see. Maybe I'll start uploading to it now on my trip out west. Insane travel deals. We will be making video in Miami next week, next weekend in San Antonio next month. See you there, hopefully. I hope to see you there too. Tombstone looks like a fascinating place. Southern Mummy of Three, and yeah, definitely. And I'm gonna go back to Tombstone. I was there for a couple of hours only. I do want to do the Golden Corral. No, it's not the Golden Corral. The corral when you have to pay and they do like the gunfight and all that. What's it called? It's not the Golden Corral. Golden Corral is the buffet. And I want to do the place by the entrance. My memory is really bad right now. Did you hear about buckwheat by Merchant? It's really quick and tasty. No, I'm gonna check it out. Bill Utah, thanks. Would you buy another Winnebago trailer? At the point where I was 4 years ago, or almost 5 years ago, believe it or not, yes, I would. If I were to buy it right now, I probably wouldn't. It all depends where you are in life. I wanted to buy something relatively inexpensive that could be like a blank slate that I could modify, do stuff to it, learn, basically. And in hindsight, it was a good choice. And aside from that axle that is a little out of alignment, everything else still works well in there. Knock on wood. Yeah, I changed the water heater that was really bad, the original, and I changed the dinette into that desk. And but yeah, I like it. If I were to buy it right now, maybe I would save up and get a B plus or C minus, I guess. Leticia Navarro, hi Robert. Is it expensive to get a travel trailer? I was thinking of purchasing one. Approximately how much does an RV like yours cost? A Minitini was 16,600. They've gone up in price. Winnebago realized that it was a high demand item, and of course, if you buy an Airstream, it's going to be 4 times or 5 times that much. But you can get something pretty nice, especially if you buy it used for 10 grand. I don't know. Yeah, it's not terribly expensive. B. Zigner, thank you, Robert. Many people need to hear that. Yes, and well, as you saw when I broke down in South Carolina, I mean, I stayed at Richard's house, but dozens, not maybe not dozens, but at least half a dozen people or more offered me their homes, offered to tow me somewhere, and that was really really nice. How people out there are, they do help each other when there's need, and that's very important. Jim, I made it 20. I made it 20 Robert's Cooking Show. Come on, people, hit the like button on this video and join Robert's Cooking Show. Thanks, non-rev number 24. We can get over 200 tonight. Yeah, actually. Yeah, I'm going to have to start uploading to that channel again. We have not far from us the Duck Holiday House. Its childhood is really neat. Cool. Arizona is awesome, and want to see the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is probably the single place that that when I went there, it exceeded my expectations. It's one of those places that totally exceeded my expectations. So did the Death Valley, but the Grand Canyon, you have to see it in person. It's something that that you cannot convey with photography. Robert, ¿cuándo viajas a México, a México? Um, I don't know, but I want to. I want to go to Mexico. Patrick Miller, Robert, are you Russian? Yet, not Russian. Although I had big Russian influence in my childhood. Miami Artist Management, Robert, are you from? We are from Miami. MIA Artist Management, yeah, and follow your content constantly because of you. We got into an RV. My husband Jorge Pita is also a singer and loves your singing. We will be at your meet and greet on the 29th. That's great. Do you own a hotspot? If so, which one? Headed to Portland, Oregon in June also. Well, maybe we'll see you there. But right now, my hotspot, and it's always been this, but I've come to realize, obviously, that this is insufficient for long-term travel. So I'm going to be testing, and I contacted them, see if I could get a freebie or something, but they haven't called me back, so I'm just going to buy it. It's the to-go Roadlink C2, I think it's called. And it's a new thing that just came out like a month ago. And you buy the apparatus, you know, the antenna. It's an antenna, a round antenna that goes on the roof, and the antenna comes with a built-in router or hotspot, and it's like $400, and then you prepay $360 for a whole year of unlimited AT&T internet. I think it's a good deal. I'm gonna go for it, and if in a year I don't like it, I could always cancel. So that's what I'm gonna try. I was thinking when I bought this truck, the Chevy Colorado, it came with a hotspot, but over time it became unreliable. I don't know why, and I ended up canceling the service. Besides, the key had to be in the ignition for it to work, and that wasn't like the best. Kevin Dwyer, love the channel. Can you say hi, Kaylee? Hi, Kaylee. Jefe. Are you going to do a video of northern New Mexico? Am I going to northern New Mexico? Let me load that leg of the trip so I can show you guys. Where's the road trippers here? This is what I'm gonna see of. No, that's not. What? What's going on with me? Let me go here, and my trips. It's a very slow website. That's the only thing I do not like about road trippers. But other than that, that would be leg one of the trip, in which we're going from Miami, Florida to California. No, I'm not gonna do northern New Mexico this time. I do want to go to Taos Pueblo at some point, and I guess that would qualify as northern New Mexico, and maybe even going to Colorado, but not this time around. In New Mexico, this trip I am going to visit the Carlsbad Caverns. I'm going to go to Roswell, New Mexico. I'm going to see this is Valley of Fires, and this is the Very Large Array. And that's it, because from there I think I'm going to Petrified Forest, and that's about it as part of this trip on the westbound leg. Robert, what's that hotspot again? Let me open it up here. It's the Roadlink by to go Roadlink C2. Here we go. This is no, I'm not showing you it there. Turn your MV to a powerful Wi-Fi network, and is the to-go Roadlink data plans. That's it. Powered by WineGuard. Is the Roadlink C2. That's what I'm gonna get. I hear it's slightly older technology as far as like the radio frequencies and all that. That's the only thing that I don't like. But on the road, you do need unlimited internet, and this is one of the few that I think is true unlimited internet. John Chucker. Hey Robert, this is John Trucker from Waterbury, Connecticut. I'm making dinner in your honor. I'm getting hungry, man. I made some pollo ripiao, which is like shredded chicken, today, and I'm gonna have some now when I finish with you guys. And maybe I'll have another beer or not. Mel Hart from Germany. Hello there, Germany. I can't wait to go back to Germany. I love that country. Rick Baker, Parkway RV in Ringgold, Georgia has good used RVs. By the way, this weekend there's an RV show in at La Mesa in Port St. Lucie. I might go just to see what they have. Maybe I can find a used Winnebago trend. Hi, Robert. Steve in California. Love your last two videos when you were in California. We love flying flags, and we live 5 minutes from Castaic Lake. Cool. California is beautiful, and in the next video, I say, as I say in my driving to the west song, I love the mountains and the desert, and I'm definitely getting my fix of mountains and deserts. My Chevy Colorado has AT&T hotspot, but only $25 a month, unlimited 4G. Yes, that's sort of what I was talking about, but it only works with the key in the ignition, which that's what it is meant for, right? When you're driving. And I found mine to be very unreliable. Maybe I overused it, and they saw how many terabytes I was uploading, and they were like, no internet for you. But yeah. Oh, look forward to seeing the Carlsbad Caverns. Yeah, that's Lakshmi Maharaj. I'll be doing the same routing, August, Florida to California. We are from the Caribbean, and we look at your videos for tips. One of these days, I want to do a Caribbean island hopping. Not like in a cruise. I want to do like, who knows. Rafa Calleja, Robert, do not go with AT&T. Bad signal off road. Go to Verizon. I'm with them right now, and it's a lot more better, especially in those areas. No, but Verizon is discontinuing, I think, their unlimited plans. I have to look into that. I've had good luck with AT&T, but yeah, I know what you mean. And what I like it about AT&T, about international travel too, they use the same frequencies. It's a GSM phone, and Verizon uses a different technology. But I don't know, man. I love Petrified Forest. My image here on YouTube is in Petrified Forest. I'm trying to learn about New Mexico. B. Jim. Robert, Gabby turns 21 on May 21st. But as you know, she cannot drink with being pregnant. LOL. Oh, that sucks, turning 21 and not being able to drink, right? That's like a rite of passage. But being pregnant is more important, of course. So by the time I go there, will she? No, probably not. Never mind. David Valles, hi Robert, going to Gettysburg. It's a very cool little town, lots of history. I want to go to Gettysburg, definitely now when I go to Hershey, Pennsylvania. It's named after a dog. Ooh, Red Jaguar, LOL, should work on the older Wi-Fi frequency. Yeah, I think it's not the 5 gigahertz, it's the or megahertz, is the 2 point is the older frequency, and supposedly has like a built-in WiFiRanger or a built-in booster. So it's like a Wii Boost kind of. I don't know. I'm looking forward to testing it out. I might buy it tonight even, so I can have it ready for my trip. Have you ever heard of Crater Lake? I've seen in virtual reality. It's beautiful and breathtaking. Crater Lake, yes, I've heard of it, and I really do want to go there. Oh, it's in Oregon. Oh, you know what? Why you guys do that to me? I'm just gonna have to add something else to my. Nah, nah, not on this trip. I'm gonna add it to my stars, but that's gonna be a different trip in which we're gonna go to Bend, Oregon as well. And this trip, I'm hugging the coast. You know, but definitely Crater Lake is supposed. I've heard great things about it. I've seen pictures, of course, and it's one of those things that is another one of those places that I'm sure pictures don't really do it justice because of the size, you know, the grandeur of it. Hey Robert, has anyone tried the new campers with Wi-Fi built-in? I know that this Road Link system is the same system that comes with the Airstream Classic, the long one, the 32 footer, which is like a smart kind of connected trailer. It's the same system that comes with that Airstream. Originally, it was exclusive to Airstream, and now they're selling it separate as an aftermarket add-on. So, but I don't know anybody who has tried it. So, and I haven't seen any review videos on YouTube. So I might be the first. Dimitri Puhov, what kind of beer do you like? Lager, stout, or something else? I like ales, usually strong ales like IPA, like pale ales, or Trappist ales from Belgium. Those are kind of like my favorite. Manuel Vale, hi from Portugal. Hope you come here someday. Europe 2021. From all over Europe in their many people come here from all over Europe in their RVs. Love to see your videos. Definitely, I would love to go to Portugal. Okay. Sangre Grande, Trinidad and Tobago loves traveling. Robert, it would be really be awesome to meet up in August on our road trip. But in August, I'm going to be way up there, so we'll see. By the time you get into Ohio, our granddaughter will be here. Would you be here in August, right? Late August, I'm thinking. And enter it. Haven't seen you in a while, man. Holy cow, got a live show and I have a. Okay, yeah, Jim just sent me a link to something. Cool. Where was I? Um, what time is it? 7:09. We've been doing this for more than an hour. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, got a live show. Hi from New Haven, Indiana campground. Moving the RV to Chicago next week. Hope all is well with you. Being enjoy your vids and podcast on the road. Well, thank you so much, Anthony. And hope to meet you on the road one of these days, man. And happy Friday, Bill. Dave and Sheila, what's next? Our camper has a built-in Wi-Fi extender. Well, that's cool. You know, I put the WiFiRanger on mine, which by the way, it's good. It makes the connection more reliable, but it's not like it sees many more Wi-Fi's. If your phone doesn't see the WiFiRanger most likely won't see it. It's not like it's gonna catch the Walmart 3 blocks away. At least mine doesn't do that. Maybe I need a directional antenna or something. Uh, William Irizarry from Port St. Lucie. If you come, give me a contact me, Rizarri at Gmail. Okay, we'll hook up. Adios, Willito. And maybe we'll go this weekend. We'll see. Let me know if you get it. If it works and brings in Wi-Fi, might go that route. Yeah, I do think that it brings Wi-Fi as well. But the main selling point is that the unlimited internet, really. I'm noticing a lot of RVs and travelers are dealing with Wi-Fi issues. I think the technology is not fast enough to keep up with the people. Yeah, supposedly 5G is gonna solve all our problems, right? Actually, it was supposed to launch today. I think. I think they postponed it for next week. But Elon Musk is launching another rocket, and they're launching this constellation of satellites that supposedly the promise is global internet anywhere in the world, and they're these low orbit satellites that we'll see how that works. Remember, check out the new app Free Roam Track. Share your trip. I'm gonna look it up right now because you know that I'm gonna forget. You show you campsites, paid and free, BLM, land, Walmart's, track RV heights, low bridges, offline mode, rate campsite picture. Cool. Because you know, Alt Stays doesn't really work on Android anymore. Free roam track is the one that has a like a cactus as an icon. There, cactus. I'm gonna check it out. You can never have too many apps on your phone, right? Um, Glacier National Park going to the Sun Road is a must see. So beautiful. It's definitely worth parking the RV at the west entrance and driving back the same way. Not RV friendly. Yeah, I've heard of that. I'm gonna go to Glacier National Park, but I don't think I have the going to the Sun Road on my map. I've heard of it. See, I think you have to be under. It's closed in winter. Here we go. Yeah, definitely. Let me add it because going to the Sun Road definitely. I'll park the RV at some BLM outside and then do it. I think it's 25 feet or less or something that road. That's what I've heard. Definitely doing that. Amaranto Cabrera, Robert, if possible, play an exit song before concluding the live chat. Definitely. I couldn't believe your music is original. Awesome. Thank you so much. Robert, can you show some videos of Cuban food while you're in Florida? Maybe I should go to like Palacio de los Jugos and show you all the dishes they have there. It's the yeah. When I watch your video, I mean there is no snow whole year. Yeah, here there's no snow. By the way, I do want to visit Russia at some point. I want to do the Trans-Siberian. I was thinking of the train, but maybe I could get like a heavy duty vehicle and drive all the way east. Don Holloway, thank you so much for that super chat. Cheers, Robert. How can I purchase some of your music? If you can send me a link via Facebook. Yeah, sure. Definitely. I can send you a link. If you want the CD, physical CD, it's travelingrobert.com/stickers or freemyrv.com should get you there. And then I lost my train of thought. Oh, you can buy it anywhere. iTunes. It's in iTunes, CD Baby. The only one that is not right now available is the latest one, the Desert Rain. But I'm going to make it available soon for sure. Hey, oh my gosh, what? I'm getting sleepy. I forgot to do my afternoon Cuban coffee today. That's why. I was happy to see camping on one of your favorite spots, Jumbo Rocks in SoCal. How did you like it? I like Jumbo Rocks, but that particular day we needed internet. So there's no maybe there's Verizon, but AT&T zero, no AT&T at Jumbo Rocks. So we decided to go somewhere else. Robert, you have WiFiRanger and WeBoost. Now you're going to get this new one. I want to see the video of you using all three together and the one and why. That's why I want to see That's Robert Johnson. Yeah, and I don't think I'm gonna be using the WeBoost at the same time as I don't know if they're gonna interfere with each other. To be honest about it, but the WeBoost I'm gonna continue to use with my phone and my data plan on my phone. Whenever I'm at a place that maybe nothing else works, and the WiFiRanger I've been using, especially at campgrounds. Andrea from Brazil. Robert, I particularly love the breathtaking scenery you see from the road, Sunset Route 66, which I love and still want to meet. I talked about meet with a joke. Please don't get me wrong. Don't worry about it. Free Roam has a website also. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. InsaneTravelDeals.com, Mr. Robert. Oh, I always wondered about your RV top video. Is that done with a GoPro? If so, do you have to climb to turn it on constantly? Just wondering. Yes, I do. And I'm hoping now with the new GoPro that I have a more reliable connection to the phone, so I can turn it off when I don't really need it. But yeah, that thing is recording up there all the time, and I do have to go up there every 2 to 3 hours to change the battery. Now with the new GoPro, I'm gonna have it connected permanently, unless it rains. If it rains, I cannot have it connected. Because funny thing, when you open the side door to plug in the power, the GoPro is no longer waterproof. Morale, sorry, this is Barb Forey. Sorry about the confusion. Jim said ignore his messages until later. Okay. When are you going to Utah, Robert? And this trip probably, I'm just probably gonna hug the southern border of Utah, but so I'm going to Page, Arizona. At some, I think, but not on this trip. Not on this trip. I wish. I still have to see Salt Lake City at some point. Is Versailles still going strong in Miami? Yeah, it is. It is. It's very touristy. But it's somewhat authentic. It straddles that line between the touristy and the authentic, and it is both actually. Dimitri, did you know about Route 60? Did you watch the movie? And what do you think about it? No, I don't know about Route 60. Hi Robert, have you had any issues parking at Walmart? Not really, knock on wood. I've had issues where I didn't feel safe and I just left. But I've never had to knock on the door at 3 a.m. No. Hi Robert, I enjoyed your video from Mount Evans, Colorado. That was a great trip. I drive there every summer after they open the road. When are you coming to Colorado again? I was hoping on this trip coming up, but probably not. This trip, my main focus is finish the lower 48 that I haven't seen, the lower 48, and then what I'm calling the 8 corners. I want to see the southwesternmost point of the United States, the westernmost point of the United States. Let's go. The northwesternmost point, the northernmost point, which is this little angle inlet, and then in Maine, the north. Am I doing it right? Yeah, the northeastern, then the eastern, and then I'll come to South Florida for the southeastern and the southernmost point in Florida, which I'm not gonna do Key West because I'm not gonna include islands on this concept. So the southernmost point is actually Cape Salt in the Everglades, near Flamingo, and that's where I'm gonna do it. And then I also want to see the geographical center of the United States and the geographical center of North America. Those are both in the middle of the country, of course. And that's it. John Shocker, what happens if one doesn't work out? You try the other one and the left one that works. Get you there. Love you, Robert. We are pulling for what happens if one doesn't. Yeah, usually I try one and it doesn't work. I try the and eventually what I want to do, I want to have both major carriers. You know, when money gets a little better, I want to have a Verizon a router and an AT&T router, and they even sell equipment that merges both of them, so you get even better throughput. You know, like for live videos and stuff. for streams. Elba Acevedo de Puerto Rico. Me encantan sus videos y su música, sus rutas son excelentes. Viajo con sus videos ya que por el momento no puedo costearlos. Bueno, muchas gracias, Elba. Thank you to Elba. She's praising my videos and my music, of course. And, y en un día de estos voy a volver a Puerto Rico. Yeah, I wanna go back to Puerto Rico at some point. When you come to Salt Lake City, dinner's on me. Oh, cool. Rafael Schubert. Hey, Robert, good to see you live again. Are you coming to Yosemite and or Sequoia anytime soon? Yosemite, yes. Sequoia, probably not. But Yosemite, yes. And I'm going to go probably the worst possible time of the year, which is, mid-July. But, I'll wake up early and do the hikes early and try to find one of those last minute, first come, first serve the campgrounds. I hear if you show up mid morning, usually there's some vacancy. Ooh. What's your favorite book? New read for my holiday from Obsessive Compulsive. I have many. I don't have any books that I've reread, but I like a lot of travel books. Anything Bill Bryson writes about travel, I like. And right now I'm reading one called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. And it has some interesting insights. Of course, I when I was younger, I used to love everything Mark Twain wrote. But I don't have one favorite book, I don't think. These travels, I think Versailles is overrated. No offense to anyone who loves it. I mean, they're okay, but not the best. Yeah, they're classic. La Carreta is very overrated as well, I think. You know which one I like and that I order food from all the time here in my neighborhood? It's called Latin Cafe. Very, very good, authentic Cuban. Red Jaguar, I have a bonded system. It worked really well. I have two carriers working at the same time. Yeah, that's what I want to get eventually. Eventually. Howdy from Northwest Pennsylvania. Trailer trucking vacation, waiting for the weather to settle before heading to Yellowstone and Mount Rushmore. Be safe and be well. Yellowstone and Mount Rushmore are also two places that I intend to visit. And the shout out to John Shucker. When you come to Waterbury, Connecticut, dinner's on me. I'll definitely go to Waterbury, Connecticut as part of this trip. Because I haven't really been to Connecticut. I drove through Connecticut on my last trip, but I kind of cheated putting that state into my. Do I have it on my map? I don't even know. I don't even remember. I use AT&T Unlimited, insane travel deals all over the U.S. and all overall. It does very well. All the carriers have their dead zones. Don't you agree? Yes. If you come to Miami, on the corner of 37th Avenue and Flagler Street, there's no AT&T. And it's like the middle of Miami. That's the Publix that I go to sometimes. Don Holloway, iTunes, just purchased. No, thank you so much. What would be the longest trailer that you would tow? Looking into getting one soon. Something maybe slightly longer and mainly wider than Minitini. If I were to get another trailer. It's amazing what a foot wider and 2 feet longer can do. And I would get like a 21 footer. Something with a walk around bed and a slightly larger bathroom. That's all I really need. Everything else, it's fine. Have you been to the state of Maine? Barely. I went, but I didn't have enough time. Justin Perez, what good RV TPMS can you recommend? I'm using the TST system, and I really like it. And thank you for reminding me. I think I'm going to sell, or probably actually give away soon, one of my older TPMS systems. So and it's just it's not as good as the TST, but it's good. It's the tire minder. The only thing I don't like about it is that it disconnects. Sometimes you get like false spot, like one of the tires will lose the signal. But other than that, it's really good. Zero, why don't you paint the Winnie camo? That would look cool, but then Camo Dave would think I'm painting it because of him, so maybe not. Look like a 90-minute chat, definitely. Thank you for reminding me. How much money would it cost to get a hairstyle like yours? Oh no, man, this is priceless. Zero, are you trolling me, man? uh, I love it. Polo Norte has guava and cream cheese pizza. OMG. If you're into that, it's delish. You know, I'm probably a bad Cuban because I don't really like guava and cream cheese all that much, especially not hot. But no, I'm lying. What I don't really like is pastelitos de guayaba, like guava pastries. But guava and cream cheese, I like. That's funny. I didn't. That's like a Cuban dessert pizza. Uh, you know what I do like? My favorite Cuban dessert is fruta bomba con queso. And I haven't. That's hyper sweet, by the way. It's probably like 1,000 grams of sugar per spoon. But yeah. Evening Robert overdid it at Disney. Dehydration and passed out. Oh, I'm sorry about that. The Halloween Tree by Ray Bradbury is my favorite book. Cool. Zero, can you tease to be cool like you, Tio? I don't know, man. Calrutpeg and wife, the lost RVers. No, don't be lost. When you go to Mount St. Helens, you need a permit to hike the valley. Must do it, Robert. I'm gonna look into that. And Jim, remember my friend Dean Susie has free camping spot for you in Connecticut. The thing is Toland, Connecticut. We'll confirm. All right. Well, everybody, I'm gonna start wrapping this up. This traveler getting the wrench out. You funny, man. Malta con leche condensada. Oh, man, Malta con leche. That's like condensed milk with Malta. That's 1,000,000 calories. You need the big range I made. Let me finish my beer here before it gets too warm. It's probably warm. It's been 90 minutes since I opened it. Guys, I'm enjoying these live chats way too much. That's why I'm keeping them so long. But I hope you are enjoying it as much as I am. Let me see if my piano here works. It's an old piano, you know, I have to. I can't remember this song. What do you want me to sing? Robert, RV Cooking Show channel is up to 34 subs. Hey, maybe the YouTube algorithm just. Everybody, oh, in Polo Norte you can get the Turquino, the flan with ice cream. I think this chat room is hungry. No, I'm definitely getting hungry. I'm gonna get some to eat after this for sure. Let me show you my piano here. Cause I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. Cause I'm free in my RV and riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. Cause I'm free in my RV. Thank you so much. See you all next Friday. Have a great weekend, and see you on the road. Bye.